Hey guys. Okay, so I'm going to kind of switch this around a bit, and this has got everything to do with my weight loss journey, but I need to kind of switch up just a bit. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. Um, Not only do I put these weight loss videos out for you all to see, but I also use them as a cross-reference for myself when I'm stumbling. So I had noticed, like in the past, when I first started 4 years ago, that I would show you what I had to eat. And then later, when in 2018, when I was trying to encourage anybody to try the way down, that once again I would show you what I would eat, but I would also tell you what time. So when I started doing the intermittent fasting and doing the videos on that, I had told you that I was incorporating the Ray Down. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, the Ray Down is just basically eating when hungry and stopping when satisfied. Not overstuffed or anything, just listening to the body and knowing when you've had enough to eat. And so I had told you that I was putting that in my eating window. Well, my body has caught up on me. It knows now what I've been doing, and now it's throwing hissy fits. Okay, so like I've made sure to have plenty of protein in my meals and even made sure to add my vegetables so that, I've got the fiber, the nutrients, the minerals, you know, just really more or less buckling down so that I am more balanced instead of just having high carb meals. Now, I know for a fact that when you have high carb meals, you have a tendency to be hungry a little bit too soon, right? But with the proteins, you're supposed to feel full. Well, as it happens, this entire week, almost going on 2 weeks now, I have been hungry out of the eating window. I mean, like, I've already had my eating window, I'm done, I'm back on my fast, and my body screams bloody murder just before bed. And, like, it's almost to the point that I can't fight it because the hunger hurts. Now, I keep water by my bed, so, I drink water in case it's thirst, and it isn't. So, I've got to trick my body a little bit. So what I'm going to be doing is what is going to be a little different, and I'm going to try to keep up with doing this. I know I'm a little inconsistent in everything, and that's probably my main problem. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you what time it is, when I eat, and what I eat, and then I'm going to show you how much I walk. Now, normally I do 3 sessions of walking every day. Before I break my fast, right after my first meal, and then later in the afternoon toward evening after I have finished my last meal and I'm getting ready to go into fasting again. But I was doing the 18-6, and I have dropped it down to doing the 16-8. So that gives me 8 hours to just listen to my body, eat only when I'm hungry, and stop when I'm satisfied. And I'm hoping that that will trick my body enough that it won't be hungry later. So I have reset my time to start my fast again in the evening. I was finishing my eating window by 6. Well, I've changed it to 6:30, which means that I eat at 10:30 in the morning unless I'm not hungry. And that's the other thing about the intermittent fasting. I don't necessarily eat at the time that I can break my fasting. So if I'm hungry at 10:30, I'll eat. If I'm not, I'll wait until I am. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing now, and hopefully this little switch around will trick my body and it will be satisfied even before bed, and I'm not going to have to eat again, and hopefully it will get my body to start dropping the weight once more, because right now I'm kind of just hanging around 194. Some days I'm a little less, some days I'm a little more, but I'm just kind of hanging right now. So I've got to get those scales to drop. My measurements have been looking decent, but I want them to really start dropping too, because they're just kind of hanging in the same digits as well. So, yeah, hopefully this little switch will do the trick and get it to start coming on down. Great news is I haven't gained it all back, which is a yes. So, yeah. So, I will see you a little later, but to come is what I'm to eat. So, I'll be back with you. Okay, so this is what I'm breaking my fast with. I have got spring mix with spinach, cauliflower, my ranch and Catalina and chow mein noodles, and 2 chicken tenders broiled in Worcestershire, apple cider vinegar, and honey. I had found the old recipe in one of my videos from 4 years ago, so I thought, yeah, I remembered that it was good, so have it again. And I'm having myself some Lipton green tea with citrus. So altogether, even though this was small, the calories is just under 800, but the protein is decent, the carbs is low, the fat's up just a little bit, but that's because of the dressing. Overall though, that still gives me just a little under 800 to work with, because the app that I'm working with gives me about 1524. So I'm going to see if I can stay within that, but if not, they'll be okay, because I'm also going to be walking, so that will allow me at least an extra 200 calories. So I'll get back with you. Okay, so I am hungry once more, and what I had failed to mention was that my first meal was around 11 o'clock, even though my fast would break officially at 10:30. So anyway, it is now 1:27, and I have walked so far 4,104 steps. I had to go down the road, so that kind of screwed me up. Anyway, so here's what I've got. I've got a hot dog with chili, and just one. I've got the fork so that I can eat slowly. And this is mayonnaise and ketchup. That mayo up, you know, the combination in the bottle. Believe it or not, it tastes awesome. And then here, as you can see, yes, I've got some junk food. I've got 3 nacho cheese sandwich crackers here. Probably about 10, I didn't even bother counting, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got 11 good and plenty right there. 1 nutty bar. So that's pretty good to go with 1 hot dog. And I am going to be drinking on some Powerade to replenish my electrolytes because I've been sweating pretty good and everything. So, yeah. And with everything logged, I'm just a little over 1,400 calories. Now, I had said that I was under 800, but the one app that I was using, I think, might be a little inaccurate. So I'm going back to logging on Fitbit, and Fitbit says I'm just under 1,500 calories so far with everything. So anyway, I will get right back with you a little later. Okay, so now it is 3:46, and I have got me a bed of iceberg lettuce with sauteed miniature shrimp, it done with curry powder and salt, and chow mein noodles, Catalina dressing, and then a beef and bean burrito with ranch. And so far I have walked a little over 12,000 steps. This is one of those days where it seems like I keep moving and I'm getting nowhere. Anyway, I'll be right back with you later. Okay, so there you have it. That is what I ate today. And like off of the camera, I did have sad 3 nutty bars, 1 whole dual pack, and the other half to the 1 pack of the one that I showed you on video. So that makes me a total of 4, or as you put it, 2 whole packs. Okay, so, and I ate the rest of the box of the Good and Plenty, and I ate the rest of the crackers. So, yeah, that was all off camera. I'm not pretending to eat perfect like I used to in the past. When there was something that I just didn't want no more and I didn't want to be tempted with it anymore, I'd go on ahead and throw it away. I don't know why here lately, if I've got something that I'm wanting to no longer be tempted by, that I'm eating it up. Don't know why I'm doing that. And it's troubling. I do not understand what's going on with me. I don't think it's my age. I really don't think it's old habits either, because I don't have the love affair with food like I did. Now, me and hubby, we went to the store this morning after I'd already ate, and he asked what did I want. I said I don't know. I should have left it at that and just didn't give myself anything except the Powerade. Which the good news is I didn't drink all the Powerade. I would have done better without getting anything at all, because I didn't want anything. I go into the store, I didn't want anything. I need to beat my brain up and replace it with a new one. Anyway, so today was a fail. I will see tomorrow morning, though, if the walking in between meals has made a difference. In a lot of ways, I'm thinking that just fasting 16 hours isn't all that long because, like, um, on the whole part, that's pretty well what people does on a normal basis who's not trying to lose weight. They pretty well fast about 16 hours and, you know, so I'm going to see what the scale looks like tomorrow, which tomorrow is my weigh-in and measurement day. I hope it looks good. Um, but I do think that I may have done the trick as far as it goes to not be hungry in a couple hours when I sit. I think some of the things that's going on with me right now, though, is like I'm bored out of my wits. And if any of you can relate to that, when you're bored, you have a tendency to eat. Yes, I was walking, but I wasn't actually doing anything productive to keep my mind occupied. All the while that I was walking, I was thinking what I was going to fix myself next. Mm. I need to get into something productive. Something productive. So, like, I'm not happy. I'm going to try to put it in my mind that I don't need it. I don't want it. I need to keep that running through. Kind of brainwash myself in a way because honestly, I don't. I really, seriously don't. When I was eating, because I had already ate the meal that I showed you, the shrimp salad with the burrito. I'd already ate it. When I was eating the crackers and the nutty bars and the Good and Plenty, it was like tasteless or just almost gaggy. I am leaning more toward wanting the tastier real food, you know, like the grilled chicken with the Worcestershire or grilled chicken with curry powder, like how I done the shrimp, or, you know, the stuff like that. My body is craving that. It's actually wanting that. And that would be more preferable over the high calorie, high carb. But I'm really hoping to stop hunger altogether. And I've just got to keep practicing that. So anyway, I guess we could label this day one if we want. Seeing that I kind of switched it, I might be going back to my 18.6 and seeing if I can seriously focus on making sure that I'm hungry before I eat again. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to do because I don't know what was causing my body to be hungry a couple hours later before I'd go to bed. I don't know. And it wasn't because I was eating the higher calorie carb stuff. This was happening after I had started eating more proteins and the nutritional stuff with it. Whereas before, like, what I would eat was just a little bit higher carb and a little bit lower protein, but yet I wouldn't be hungry like I was. So I don't know what's up with it. I've still got that point that I can start dropping again without having to start over, you know. And that's what I don't want to do. If I would have to start over again, I think I would just throw in the towel completely. Because this is going on 30 years that I have been dealing with this. My daughter was 6 months old when I started gaining the weight, seriously gaining it. So actually it's going close to 31 years. And I'm tired of even trying. I really am. There were some points that I had just the same as gave up, even though I thought that I was doing it. So, I'm just mentally, I'm exhausted. But I am wanting so much to lose the rest of this. And since I know how to maintain it, that's not a problem. All I got to do now is just get to my goal. And then I can maintain. I'm not ready to maintain right now. So I've got to get down to my goal. Then I can maintain. Because that I've got nailed. I've got that nailed. So I'm going to keep working with this and figure out what it takes to get my body to stop yelling that it's hungry when I've started fasting again. I know how vital it is not to go to sleep on a full stomach. I know how vital it is for many reasons, not just for weight gain, but for other health problems. Gas, intestinal problems. It can cause acid reflux and everything else. It's not good. So I have got to figure out how to get my body to shut up. Plain as that. Shut up. I mean, it's not like I'm not eating fiber now with the lettuce, with the spring mix and stuff. And with the meats, I'm eating my proteins. There is no reason for my body to scream hunger. None. None. So, anyway. Yeah. And I will continue doing this every day as I think about doing it. And I will kind of try to work it in even better that it's not maybe as boring or something or as long. I'm sorry, this is a long one after all. But just mental thoughts. Mental thoughts. But yeah. Don't know what else to do at this time. But I'll keep you posted as far as that goes. So anyway, guys, I love yous. You all are terrific. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to the channel, thank you and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time viewing, please like, subscribe, and share. I would love to see you join my YouTube family and friends. And I'm so sorry that the video was boring. Please don't let that stop you from joining me. I love you. Anyway, as I said, you all are awesome and terrific. I'll see you on the next video. You all have a great day.